Alright, another week has passed, and so we have gone around and we've cleaned up most of the area that we explored before. So, where previously the inn was relatively full of, you know, beer and wine and things like that, now our camp supplies are full. And, yeah, so we'll do a once through. But first...
Is that Dark Maw the Wicked? I don't believe it.
Dark Maw the Wicked.
His territory ran from the wood of Sharptooth to Cloak Wood. It took half an army to drive him out. How did he end up here?
So we have a lot to do. I have quite a to-do list. So let's just orient ourselves. We have lots of people to talk to, but the primary person that we will be chatting with is up here and around the corner, and that is the lady who is channeling the moon shield, Isabel. Now, there's been some minor spoilers that I have received relating to Isabel, and specifically, she talking to her, and spoilers for you if you're not interested in getting them, cover your ears now. But talking to her triggers an attack on the village, and there are a lot of NPCs here that are particularly important. Among them, we have Alfira, we have Ceres, and a variety of others. So we're going to need to be a little careful, because it is very possible that we're going to get some people killed that we don't want to get killed if we're not careful. But before we do that, we can go ahead and talk to Damon.
Need anything?
Because we have in our inventory, if I switch over to someone else here really quickly, we have in our inventory these infernal ingots. And I was a little worried about utilizing the infernal ingots, just because I wasn't sure if they had multiple purposes. Items in this game sometimes do. In this case, there really isn't a second one. So we can hand him this material, and he'll do some forging for us.
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
You got it, Damon. I do what I can. People are very sad that there is not more of a romance story between Damon and Karlach, what with him being her heart mechanic. But
there you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
so we received the flawed Helldusk armor, which has lesser infernal retribution. When you're hit by a foe within 2 meters, it might take some fire damage. I don't know what "it might take fire damage" means. That's a very weird phrasing. But we can actually do that more times. Who was sobbing? Was Damon sobbing, or was it someone else?
It's perfect. Really. Just a moment. I'll be able to work this one quickly.
So yeah, this flawed Helldusk armor is there is a flawless version apparently floating somewhere in the end game, but this stuff is pretty decent. I don't think we're going to use it on anyone right away. We might use the gauntlets.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Piercing blue eyes on this dude. All right, and then one more time, and then we'll look at all the items. If nothing else, we're reducing the weight that Shadowheart is carrying around.
I smelled something, and I know just what to do with it. One moment.
I think this game would have done well with set bonuses. I guess there's a bit of like a design trap there, though, because you can make it so that people are required to use too many pieces of the same type of things, which leads to less kind of like creative recombining.
Be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
I've been back and forth about that for a while, Rusty, but I think Shadowheart is here to stay for a little while. So then we get the gloves, and they are your weapon attacks deal an additional fire damage. For unarmed attacks, they deal necrotic damage and possibly inflict bleeding. And then we also get magical durability. The wielder has a +2 bonus on saving throws against spells and constitution. So the helm and the chest piece I'm not that interested in, so we'll send those back to camp. But these gloves strike me as something that... Our gloves I don't think are great. So right now, you gain proficiency in short swords and great swords. In addition, you have a +1 bonus to melee attack rolls. I think I still like that. The gloves of power... On hit with a weapon, possibly inflict a -4 penalty to attack rolls and saving throws. Gloves of Power are pretty good too. I don't know. This is a hard one. We're gonna have to see. Maybe we have a build that we can do around them, but for now, I'll hang on to them just in case.
Yeah.
Gale is needy, but I think we have passed the point of neediness with Gale. So we'll come back in here and. While I swept the place, I didn't do any of the dialogue, so we'll come in here and we'll start talking to... This is the Flaming Fist room. We remember Counselor Floric from the burning house where we saved her, so let's go chat with her first, I guess.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
She does have a diabolical British accent.
I don't suppose you found a way into the towers?
Still working on it. Not yet, I'll say.
I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
What is the Steel Watch?
The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives. Except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us. I'm sure of it. I'll do my best.
I'm skeptical.
But there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city.
Her hand movements are a little weird.
Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance.
Yeah, we like Jaheira.
Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Very cool. All right, so there's someone over here in the bed. What's up with this dude?
Flame Color. That's your name, isn't it? Art Color? I'm Fistular.
Fistular.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
What a curious
This
gentleman.
is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
All right, so let's see. So we got, he mentioned Thania. Wow, a lot of options here. I've never heard that tune. Might be an original composition. Let's try the Thaniel angle.
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him.
Clearly
He's been saying
treasure.
the same thing over and over, ever since we found him.
Let's see. Let me have a look at him.
If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
Medicine and Arcana. Observe his present condition. Sure. Get some guidance going. That'll do.
The patient is physically well, but psychologically detached, dissociated from himself.
That is not super
He's been in
helpful.
the Shadowfell. All memories will have been stripped away. We need to remind him who he is. Some personal effects, maybe?
Okay. I can get down with that. Did you already check his personal effects? Let's try that.
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
He seems musically inclined. Look him over for any related clues. Sure.
You notice the distinctive calluses on the man's hands, the kind only developed from decades of playing the lute.
Interesting. All right, we'll ask him where he
If
is.
he does, he isn't sane.
Okay, that was a thing. There was a perception check. What was the perception check? Is that a parchment in his pocket? Okay, so that was just us finding the worn letter. So let's see. Assignee Art Culligan. Don't know how to say that. Rank Flame. Objective. Obtain information about the current activities of Ketheric Thorm. Take lodging in the Last Light Inn. The region's Thorm family are long-standing devotees of Silyun, but the rumors indicate that a Sharan enclave might be gaining momentum. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. We found this map that has some locations on it. We found this book on the rooftop outside. So was born the Raven Queen, Mistress of Life and Death. This book of healing recipe was easier said than extracted. Not super handy. We already know how to do that. We also sniped Isabel's diary. Ever since I returned, there's been a filth in me. I feel it in my very lungs. I cannot get out of it. It will never out. This death that reeks within me. There are some things even the Moon Maiden cannot heal. There are some things she would never accept in her devoted. I should never have come back. Okay, so Isabel's having a hard time. We got some information about a river. And last but not least, we have a Harper's testimonial. Okay. Describes a battle between Ketheric Thorm and the Harpers. Okay, the Dark Justiciars were rocking it. All right. So all of those are now red. We can send those to camp. So we've done this guy. We got, I think, do any of these Flaming Fists have anything different to say?
We're discussing fist business, and you're no fist.
Fair enough. Okay. Let's see. So I think we've done most of the talking here. Oh, we have Maul to talk to, who's considering a deal with the devil. Let's see if we can dissuade him.
Nice strategy back there. If we put our heads together, I bet you and me can make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate. But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you.
Yeah. Raphael is a real literal devil, and you and your soul are in danger. That is a fair assessment.
You aren't joking. Oh, I kind of believe him more now than I did a minute ago.
Progress. You need to stay away from his deals are poison. What exactly did he offer you? If Raphael offered you a good trade, you should take it. Let's ask what he offered.
Protection for me and my kids, that's all. Not that it's any of your business. I'm not poking my nose into whatever trade you made with him.
Let's see. Simply professional curiosity, Maul. Devils of lore don't usually deal in such low stakes. Sure, let's try that. We have some good rolls here. That'll do.
He said he could get me and my gang to Baldur's Gate. I reckon he can do it too. Don't care what your law says. And also, when we get there, I'd be head of the Thieves' Guild.
I see. All right. Let's see. Trust me, it might sound good, but it's not worth it. And what happens to the current head of the guild? Ha, ambitious. I like it. Trust me, it might sound good, but it's not worth it.
Easy for you to say. You can do what you want, go where you want. My kids need protecting, and I'm gonna protect them. Look, you saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight. I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours.
Gotta respect Maul.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Gotta respect the little dude. What is this thing here?
Leah, Cal, if you see this, stay put. I will return in a 10-day at most. I repeat, stay put.
Roland's been having a hard time, for sure.
To survive those shadows. Only a fool would face them alone.
All right, let's so we know that we skipped the basement before.
Trinkets and doodads.
So we will let's loop around and try and take care of some business in the basement. There's looting to be done. Let's see, Shovel, you are invisible at the moment.
Here we go.
All right, down we go. Oh, hello there, bookshelf. A volume on the Harpers. Okay. Couple of wine goblets. Okay.
Always room for more?
Great. We've stumbled upon a giant wine cellar, it seems. Pressing shift here just to make sure there's no like red outlines. Looks like everything is clear. Creepy blue area over there, but we'll start with this. See, no perception checks. Okay, there is a key to the last light detention cell. We've seen this book more times than I care to recount.
Open up.
Is that a bowl of sponges I see? A sponge tray. So that's when you know you've really made it in the world of Baldur's Gate. It's when you have abundant sponge trays. Gosh, if I knew this was just going to be an endless loot fest, I would have done it off camera to spare everyone. Okay, there's a bed we can lie in there. Oh, okay. These anytime you see a bunch of crates stacked up, I'm always very suspicious. Let's see, we'll just probably should check these to see if there's anything in them, right? Yeah, a bunch of empty crates. I see how it is. All right, we will... just gonna talk to Lae'zel if I'm not careful. We'll come back to this cracked wall in a second. I kind of want everyone to stop following me so that I can actually click on things as opposed to, like, initiating painful dialogues constantly. Oh. Wow, this key that we found was quite, saved us a lot of sleight of hand by Astarion. Some thieves' tools. A bucket. I like that they use the prisoner cells to store wine. Ooh, a single sweet potato. Sweet. Okay. That looks all good. Okay, so we're done. I think we're done with this side, minus maybe this burlap sack I missed. And we know... Send those to camp. Send those to camp. These are things that need to get sorted. There we go. So we know we've got a wall potentially that we can crack through there. But let's continue our exploring of the main room here.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Got a sweet wheelbarrow. So I'm not totally clear on the lore, but we know that the Last Lights Inn at one point was just like an innocuous inn, and then became something more wretched when the Shadowlands kind of took over, and then I guess it was redeemed by like Isabel casting the shielding spell. So what's through here? Curious. Okay, there's like a drainage pipe there. This might be where that broken wall comes from. There's a chest there, and then we can't see what's over there. All right. Okay. Ooh, was that a rotten banana? Yeah, so clearly they're trying to sell the rotten food angle on this one. I don't think we got this side as we went by. No, we didn't. All right. More buckets. I kind of wish you could fill buckets with water. I feel like that would have been an easy enough thing. There are plenty of spigots around. Baldur's grape. That's whoever's doing the marketing for Baldur's grape is winning the wine naming from my perspective. Missed a survival check. Let's bring everybody in.
That's curious.
All right. So we got another conspicuous pile of boxes. Wait, is this not... This barrel is not interactable? How curious. Yeah, whatever's going on with these barrels, it is not anything. Anytime you see like a bunch of stacked wooden crates, it's always indicative of the fact that they're trying to prey on the less astute. So double door and there's spider webs. Okay, so historically we got rid of spider webs with a little bit of that. Okay, so there's something over there, but we found the crumbling wall stuff. So was that, I never know if that's shovel or if there's like, with all the spider webs, we may have a spider problem here, but let's go back and let's see what we can do about this wall. Because we discovered this one first, and it looks reasonable.
Indolence breeds madness.
Can you just knock this down?
Quickly then.
Yep. We're just gonna stab the wall to death. Don't question it.
No time to rest.
Ooh, a smoke powder barrel. Okay, so the smoke powder barrel was probably to indicate that that was the other way that you could enter into this area. What did I just pick up? A pouch of ash. Oh, that's an interesting one. Wooden chest. We haven't gotten a perception check, so it seems like it's safe. All right, we got some crafting materials that go there. Money goes there. And then I'll just toss the resurrection scroll there. And then we got double metal doors. I wonder, do these... All right.
Keep a blade close. Should be easy.
Should be easy. You'd think. I guess the guidance was probably unnecessary there. Yeah, I think we're
Let's get going. Never a dull moment.
We're potentially overperforming. All right, so I don't see... Interesting. Okay, hold on. So over here, looks like just your standard waterfall chasm shenanigans. And then there's a broken pipe here, and then we got this heavy chest. Let's see, we trap in it?
Traps. How considerate.
How considerate indeed. All right. Let's go for the disarm here. We don't need Bardic Inspiration, I don't think. Yeah. A critical success, even. Now we can lockpick it.
Easy.
Looking ahead.
All right, what are we rocking in here? Coruscation Ring. Arcane Radiance. When the wearer deals spell damage while illuminated by a light source, they also inflict radiant orbs upon the target. Affected enemy has a -1 roll per remaining turn. Also sheds a bright light in the area surrounding it. So that's certainly interesting. I could see us getting excited about that for, say, like Shadowheart. Because what are you rocking right now? You're rocking some cold synergies. We'll have to test that out to see. All right, so we got...
Still breathing.
We got a door here.
Everything.
And we can't see what's on the other side. It's true, Illustrious. It's true. Although the ring that we... The ring that we didn't get remains the ring that I want more than anything. The ring that you get in Act 1 from our boy Maul is a +1 to saving throws and +1 armor class ring, which like would just be so good. But anyways, so I am very suspicious of the fact that there's a black wall here. So we're gonna go sneaky mode. All right, rightly so. Let's do a bit of shovel exploration here. See what we can see. Oh, hold on. Ah, shoot. Dang it. Shadow Cursed. Okay, so what are these things deals? They're mean locks. They have a fear aura, can possibly frighten nearby beasts and humanize with its fey presence. Dark vision, light sensitivity, and opportunity attacks. What does light sensitivity do? Well, in bright light, this creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and perception checks that rely on sight. Okay. How many of these things do we have? I see at least 3. Okay, so probably... Oh, wait, was that 4? Is that a 4th? Yeah, looks like we got 4 of them. Okay. Sorry.
Worn better boots.
Sorry, Shovel, for lighting you up with the Shadow Curse. What do we want to open with here? I think we probably open with Asterion doing Asterion things. Maybe we blow up these first 2. Seems reasonable.
They won't see me coming.
Wait, what? That's a lot of vision range for these 4, I guess, but C'est la vie. All right, so I can shoot you. We're definitely going to toggle this on. I don't think we need to use any special arrows here. Famous last words. All right. All right. There are definitely more than 4. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fair enough. All right.
Keeping my head down.
Staying out of sight. Unheard. Unseen.
I think we... Well, okay, let me finish Asterian's turn up here. Okay, ooh, they have high armor class too. They are not easy to see. Wait, really? You just hit for 6? Is that even a number that you can hit for? Apparently, yes. We'll back you up.
Over here.
I don't really have a great feeling for how the rest of this is gonna go. I'm trying to decide. I think if they run in, we're gonna get seen with Lae'zel anyways. So we might want to be more aggressive. Hey, Bray. Baldur's Gate of my dreams. Why are you so expensive? I mean, yeah, AAA titles. What are you gonna do? Let's see. So if I move up here. Can't really. I think it's reasonable just to. Yeah, let's just do some damage. All right, we don't get any more, and then.
Ready, unseen.
I'm trying to decide if I just kind of like go in. We're very unlikely to get in here, so, but we're gonna get. I'm not sure exactly how this is gonna work, but let's do a bit of testing. I'm gonna do you here
Comes, I'm ready.
and you here. I would have liked to have moved our hero back, but I guess that was not in the cards. So we'll just see what happens.
With every breath, a purpose.
I don't know if keeping these hidden is good for business or not. Wait, why? What's going on here?
Can't stay idle.
Oh, I see. So they're in turn-based mode until something happens. Okay, so maybe we want to get Shadowheart into the game here. Not a great start for Shadowheart. Let's see. And then I guess we just keep doing damage. All right. Oh, they are surprised. Okay, so I'm glad I came in on them because they were. So maybe we want to move a little bit forward. So at least we're getting some good shots off. That is a good shot, and then we will be able to move you back, I think. Because they're going to come in pretty fast, I suspect. 50-50 feels a little bad. Let's see. We want to keep Shovel by the light. We've learned that the hard way. Also, let's make sure you are invisible.
Can't give up.
And let's get like the human wall going here. Alright, 2 down. Oh, you get another turn already. Alright. Let's see. Do you have range for this guy? If you like walk all the way to here? Yep, that'll work. Alright, let's dread ambush hide. And then we'll just 91 is not that great. Okay, we'll do 70 for the big hit. That felt pretty good. But then the second one at 45, We gotta toggle that off. Wow, and we still miss. All right. What? Shadow teleport. Teleport to a shadowy location. Interesting. Oh, okay, that's not great. Okay, so what does this Meanlock fear do? This entity's proximity to a Meanlock fills it with fear. It has become frightened unless it succeeds a wisdom saving throw. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So wait, so this one's like above us. Okay, this is the one we've been working on so far. Everybody appears feared.
Over here!
Right, where's my offhand? All right, we'll roll the dice on that. Man, we hit hard, for sure.
I'll catch a break.
I don't like them getting up there. All right, so let's see. So, okay, so you're no longer feared, which means I think we can come. I guess we come up here. Oh, are you still gonna be able to jump because you're feared now? All right, that's good. I don't know if we need action surge right now, so I'm gonna hold off. Do they have any resistances that I should be aware of? Looks like no. Why is our chance to hit so bad right now on these guys? Because of low ground? It still only gets us up to 50-50. It's not great. Let's see. Insidious Cold. I don't feel like Insidious Cold is worth a Bardic. I mean, I think it... Nah, it probably won't roll a 3. Alright.
Victory awaits.
Keep Shovel in shovelly places. Now, you can't move. Which is not great. You do have a shot from here, so we can at least
on the hunt.
Hide. Which gets us a higher chance for at least getting some damage in, but Asterion has been put in a kind of awkward place at the moment. And round 2 of Meanlocks is coming in quick. Ooh, the teleports are really spicy. All right, love to see it. Do we want to? There's an argument to be made that we might want to like Tasha's this guy. We're definitely stepping into the fear aura by doing that, though. Which one is the last one to go? Okay, that's not that bad. I think we might be able to get a kill here. You heard it here first. 30% feels awful. Yep. Oh, they paralyze. Okay, that certainly
Concentrate.
That certainly complicates things. Failed the athletics check, as you do. Ooh, the percentages are bad here, and the paralysis is bad here. I think we gotta spend our action doing that. Because she's just doing good work for us. That looked like it was going to push them off the cliff, and then it just didn't.
Ready.
I'm still skeptical of whether we need action surge, but think we're just gonna go for old-fashioned damage here. All right, not exactly what I was hoping for. Oof. There's only 3 of them left. Good job staying hidden. Okay, the critical misses have been very kind to us, I feel like. You spherical git. Don't think too hard about that one. All right, good effort. Yeah, I'll spend a little to get a little extra there. Ooh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Losing the invisibility on our weapon means we're no longer getting advantage, which is pretty non-ideal. It really is, Jeff. And I don't know if you're saying that as like and it makes me sad that that is the case, or it makes me happy that that is the case. It makes me happy that I feel like there's a lot to this game, because I am really enjoying it. All right. You not having an invisible thing is not great here. Do we have Shovel do that? We could also have Shovel just attack. Nah. I think it is ill-advised. Temptation to use the Misty Step here. I think that's probably a good play. What's the radius on this sphere? Like, if I teleport to up here... Yeah, we need to get Asterion doing some actual work here. That did use our bonus action, though. Alright, I guess we're still rolling percent chances. Where's my Hunter's Mark applied? I thought it was on this one. I don't see it there. Why am I still frightened if I'm out of the fear? All right, I guess it doesn't really matter. Do you have a better chance on anyone else? Got a 64 here, 64 here. This one is closer to death. Oh, this one has Hunter's Mark. Okay, here we go. This is where we do our work, and by do our work I mean miss all of our shots. Okay. Paralysis is not great there. Yep, that's gonna be unfortunate. Alright, so we need to get down there, it seems. I don't really like the idea of being prone when we land down there, because I think I need to do some protecting here. Okay, we have a chance to maybe get a kill here. All right, would have been nice. 1 hit point? Are you serious right now? That hurts. Let's see. So we're definitely in healing word here. I don't wanna lose any buffs, and then I guess just removing one is still the best potential option. All right. I think I can hide, toggle this on, and get It's a 55. Oh, it's because we're frightened. All right, we risked it, and we did some good damage there. All right. We also protected our protagonist, who the paralysis is worn off, but...
Your body's a temple. Did your idiot mother betroth you?
All right. Revenge is sweet. Why is every single one of these ending with 2 hit points? I have been playing it for months. Jeff. Sorry, I just saw your message. Yeah, we've been playing it forever, and we're less than halfway through, which to me is just like... is very exciting. Because it means that there's plenty more to go. Wow, this was a bigger encounter than I was expecting by a long shot.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I will say, though, I am definitely taking my time. I am not, Why would they have a hyena ear? That's an interesting question.
The battle has taken its toll. I should rest.
Yeah, we'll probably need a short rest. That was more harrowing than I was expecting. They seem to have... Ooh, I think have I been sending my, no, I've been sending them to the right place.
What's in here?
Action, not reaction.
There were definitely a lot of them. What do we have here? Apparently they had something. What's this? While obscured, the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack +1 to dexterity saving throws. Ooh. Yeah, less than halfway through, Jeff. Yeah, there's a whole host of characters that we have back at the camp that we that right now we're running like a party that's been working for us, but like you have a lot of flexibility to mix and match if you so desire. Let's see. Let's have everybody come down here. But part of me is kind of like, you know, I probably won't do... I don't know if I'll do another run on stream after this one, but there's so much replayability because there's so many...
I thought Sharans were usually the ones worshipping in the shadows.
There's so much potential here for... what is this? Firewine? All right. There's so much potential replayability because, like, there's an entire evil campaign that exists with different heroes associated with them, etc. What's going on with this prayer book, and why can't I? All right, we'll need to find a way to get to that. We got some silver chalices, idol saloon, side entrance key. So some of these things are clearly for... Why can't I click that? Some of these items that we're finding right now their value stems from the fact that this might be an alternate way to get in if you're an evil character, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool that exists in the in this world. We got Hafred's notes to read. We found a sausage barrel. Praise be. Let's see. I have concealed sacred relics of our revered goddess in the darkness. Okay, so it was hidden down here. Let's see. While we're doing this, we can also be doing... Get a little pupper cam going as well. Why not? Maybe I'll move the pupper cam though. Let's see. Phone cam. We can put her up here maybe. She'll block part of the turn order, but that's okay. There we go. All right. Back to scrounging. We got both of those. There's this prayer book. That was short-lived. Our pupper's a bit restless. Okay, we got ourselves a prayer. Toss that in there and that in there, just while we're at it. All right, anything else in here? Looks like not really. We got some barrels. Oh, maybe we could have done something with blowing up the mean locks. It looks like that might have been a suggested way to do the fight. Oh, there was another cracked wall. Interesting. All right, let's get everybody over here. We'll probably do a short rest after this to get back some battle points, get back some hit points.
Indolence breeds madness.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Okay, another little storeroom in here. This looks like where the spiders have been hanging out. Another smoke powder barrel. They really, the devs really wanted us to find this back area, putting smoke powder barrels in front of everything. All right, but that looks like it for the basement. Wait, what is this? Follow the convoy. Follow the cultist camp. Wait, so there was something over there that we missed. Hold on a second. It's here. Maybe it's these roots. Let's go. Let's actually let's separate. We'll go back, and we'll just see. No need to drag the whole crew over this way. Oh, the knotted roots. Does this? There was that house outside. These might lead to that. It's probably safe for me just to poke my head up and then come back down. For completeness' sake.
Even fire is swallowed in this darkness.
Okay, so... Why aren't you going down? So this is the house.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Silver glass over there that we could grab. I may have not moved too far. We'll see if I can make it back. Oh, it's gonna be close. Not enough movement. Okay, so we will take a turn of this. I probably just killed Shovel. Pretty close.
What to do?
Wait, where's the... Alright. We survived. So, but that is the room we were in before.
My feet can carry me.
But I foolishly forgot that it was Shadow Curse infected. So, we'll figure that out later. I don't think there's anything more to that. I think that was just a second way to enter the cellar. So yeah, Asterion needs a bit more chance to hit, it feels like, also. All right, so let's see what else is there to do here. So we're done here. Gonna return the invisibility. All right. Any other things we got?
I've got a long road ahead.
One more wine. I think we will do a short rest just to get back battle points and things like that. Wow, Shovel did not get much of a heal there. That's a shame. But everyone else is looking real good. We'll slap a couple good berries just to top you off.
Let's move.
All right, and back out we go.
I'll give it a shot.
Last light's best.
Hey, have a good one,
right
Treasure.
here.
Thanks for swinging by and saying hey. All right, back outside we go. So we have the Shadowlands to do, and I think we're gonna do that before we trigger the big battle. It might be worth going back to camp and seeing if anyone in camp has anything going on. So let's do that real quick. Karlach, do you have anything to say?
Copper for your thoughts?
Nope. Just the standard. Oh, we got a few things to progress the plot.
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice. Me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. She favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
Old pupper cam while we do some dialogue. What the heck? All right, she doesn't want to sit still when her mom is in the area. Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
We'll do this one as well.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
All right, cool. Let's see. We haven't talked to Withers in a while.
Seems like a good moment
quick
to
chat.
talk.
Our cultists are doing
Thou
well.
walkest alone. On all these harsh nights, thou hast sought no company.
Yeah, I'm not big on the romance element of this game. You sound disapproving.
Love is no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the purpose of mortal life. Wherefore turnst thou from it?
No one has piqued my interest. My fellow travelers don't seem to like me enough. I have better things to be doing. I really don't want to talk about this. I have better things to be doing.
Thus thou art alone.
Pupper's being a weirdo, and thus thou art alone. Thanks for that. All right, we've been traveling with Astarion and Shadowheart. They would have told us that they had stuff. Looks like Will has something to talk about. We'll chat with him.
A blushing apple begging to be plucked. Raphael's angling for the girl's soul.
Mull's an obstinate one. If she's of a mind to team up, there's nothing we can do. Tried to warn her, but she wouldn't listen.
She's stubborn, yes, bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den. But as ambitious as she is, Mole's no fool. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away.
Let's see. For her sake, I hope you're right.
You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Mole would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
The cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Tower. Floric has confirmed it. That seems useful.
Then we know our mission. All roads converge at Moonrise.
Yes, they do. Can we trust Floric?
I was 11 when the Councillor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains. Father's at Moonrise Towers, and we need to save him.
You got it, Will. Let's see. Why bother with Ravengard, or... The cult must have some reason for taking your father, but
They
what?
want violence, they want control, they want Baldur's Gate. Who better than Grand Duke Ravengard to surrender it? Who better than the commander of the Flaming Fist to dismantle its defenses? They will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its ruin, unless we put a stop to it.
To Moonrise
We
Tower,
can't
then.
and we won't. The shadows be damned.
There we go. Let's see. Okay. That's good enough for you. We'll do Gale and we'll do Halsin. Haven't talked to Halsin in forever.
The shadow curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
There's a flaming fist at the Last Light Inn. Well, that's interesting.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. Thaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very spirit of the land.
Oh.
If this fist knows where he is, then perhaps we can save him. Save everything.
Okay.
I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Oh, okay. He's just wandering off. Fair enough. We'll check in on our boy Gale here. He's not going very quickly. Certainly taking his time.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
These all seem... we'll go with how are you feeling?
Oh, you know me. Ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
Fair enough, I guess. All right. Well, some interesting things came out of that. Let's leave camp now. Now, it sounds like Halsin was going to talk to the Flaming Fist, and he's got, like, druidy powers, so... Oh, he just arrived. All right. Let's go talk to him then. Yeah, we've moved beyond feeding Gale. Gale was cured by Mystra, essentially, but turned into a living bomb.
Thaniel and me are climbing up a tree.
It's true then. He's met Thaniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Thaniel.
Okay, I was already planning to wake him. Any ideas?
If he was able to escape the Shadowfell, then it mustn't have managed to consume his spirit. Well, not all of it anyway. We need to unlock whatever's left of him, inside his head. There must be something to trigger him. A word, a memory, an item. We just need to find it.
Let's see. Sounds like we're looking for
I'm
anything.
afraid so, yes. Check his person. There might be something on him to help us get started.
There was just that note that was on him.
I don't deserve you, my friend.
He said inside his head, though. I wonder if we can use detect thoughts on him.
He keeps saying Daniel's name. He must know more. We need to rouse him.
Guess not.
Has he shown any sign of coming to his senses?
None. His wits have departed him, I fear.
Do not give up hope just
Looks like
yet.
we can't... We can cast detect thought before we do a conversation. I think it shows up as an option, though, sometimes as well. So... Okay, I think that may be the end of that for us, then. For now, at least. What's on our map? Holy, what is on our map?